Dossier, floral, lang lang. Top notes, lily, grapefruit, blackberry. Middle notes, lang lang, tuberose, jasmine. Base notes, musk, orange blossom, orris. Inspired by Chanel, Gabrielle perfume. Spicy orchid. Top notes, cinnamon, pink pepper, mandarin. Middle notes, lang lang, orchid, plum. Base notes, sandalwood, vanilla, incense, patchouli. Inspired by Tom Ford, black orchid, perfume. Hello from San Antonio, this is SIREN Tarot. Welcome back to another pick a card reading. Is he or she talking to someone else? Based on a subscriber's request. That was the request, more or less. Is the person you're interested in someone else? This reading is timeless, and for this reading there are 4 different options. Option 1, it's a turtle. Turquoise. Faux turquoise, not real turquoise. Turquoise turtle. Option 1. Option 2, it's a little horse. I don't recall what this stone is called, but that is a little crystal horse. This is an elephant of some kind. I have 4 or 5, maybe 6 different elephants. I can't memorize all these names, the names of all these crystals. And then Quattro, option 4, is that malachite? A beautiful green elephant. As always, timestamps will be provided. Think of your person of interest and make your selection. If you chose the turquoise turtle, pile number 1, here is your reading. Do you hear the wind chimes? That was my Mother's Day gift for my ex-husband. These Aquarius wind chimes. We went to Planet K yesterday. My second favorite store in San Antonio. No, my third favorite. My favorite is Central Market. Second favorite is a Love Shack boutique. And then the third is Planet K. Anyway, we got some Delta 8 gummies and wind chimes, candy. The girl got on to me for taking pictures in the store. I was taking pictures of bumper stickers and magnets sitting to my son. Okay, 7 of Cups. Page of Swords, 5 of Wands. Is he or she talking to someone else? Going by these first 3 cards, I would say they're talking to at least one other person, but we'll keep going, of course. I'm looking at the stove clock. It's wrong. It says 7:34, now 7:35. Oh God, it feels good to be back in San Antonio. No mas. Yeah, Page of Swords, Page of Cups, yep, the Empress. Okay, What I see here is someone who is younger. Well, I'm seeing 19, but 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 23 or younger. And they may have been involved in a teenage pregnancy. They may have gotten their girlfriend pregnant, or vice versa. But I'm seeing a teenage pregnancy, and they weren't ready for all the responsibilities. They flaked out. If you're interested in a man, which most people are, I mean, a lot of the people who watch this channel, who watch these videos, they're interested in men. Anyway, if this is about a man, this man, just lost my train of thought there. This man is the kind of dad who doesn't pay child support. So the kind of dad who flakes out and leaves. Just very common. So this could be someone who is biologically a parent, but they're not an active participant in their child's or children's lives. And yeah, this person's talking to a lot of people. I can see this person, if it's a man, again, I can see him being the kind of man who just slides into the DMs, just sends friend requests to random people. And I guess that's kind of what social media is. You're sending friend requests to people that pique your interest. But fishing comes to mind, you know. Fishing is a 21st century phenomenon. Where a guy will just send these very terse, very basic texts to a bunch of women. Hey, you up? Hey, what's up? And whoever responds first or responds in the most appealing, exciting way, well, that person's the lucky winner and you get to have sex with that person for the night. Yeah, I'm cynical. I'm 50 years old. How could I be anything but cynical to be 50 years old in Texas, America, married and divorced twice? I'm cynical but not bitter. I'm still optimistic. I'm still romantic. Okay, we have Nine of Pentacles, Death, and Seven of Cups again. That's interesting that it begins and ends with Seven of Cups, which I call Neptune clouds of confusion. I associate with Pisces because 7 is the number of Pisces in the system that I use from Linda Goodman's star signs. Yeah, this is very mutable, fickle, young, immature energy. And there are men who carry this into their 50s, 60s even. I've seen it. You know, that energy of just wanting to cast the net, you know, throw the line out there, fish, see what they can find. The kind of man who may be in his 60s and he's delusional. He thinks that he really has a chance with some 20-year-old bikini model on Instagram, who a lot of men obviously are going to respond to Instagram models. They do, you know. But I'm seeing someone who's younger, but they could be older and just still really immature and restless and wild. But I see someone who is talking to a lot of people. They're a flirt. They're probably pretty wild sexually. They are probably pretty promiscuous. I don't see them being faithful to one person. This ex they had the kid or kids with, there was a lot of drama. And there may still be drama around that relationship, because if this is a man, again, I don't see him paying child support or being active in the kids' lives. So a lot of drama. This person's very impulsive, very led by emotions. This person's on social media a lot. They just stay on their phone, which is common. They could be a few years younger than you. Possible astral combo for this person. They could have Sun in Gemini, Moon in Cancer, Scorpio rising. Of course, that's one possibility of many. You could have Sun in Virgo, Gemini rising, Moon in Pisces. But this is very mutable, fickle energy. This is someone who believes they still have wild oats to sow. They believe the grass is always greener on the other side. They could be involved with the most physically appealing person having glorious sex, and they'll find a way to flake it up because they're very imbalanced themselves and they're very restless. They're not sure who they are, what they want. Yeah, that's what I see for pile 1. Hope that helps. I'm always available for private readings. All the information is included in each and every description box. Thanks so much for watching. Peace out. See if you can see this. No, you can't. You can't see it. Okay. You can kind of see it. So, these past few years, I've been on this nostalgic kick, wanting to collect things from my childhood. So this, you got to see these candles. I'm so happy to be back in San Antonio. This was a Folgers coffee can from the 70s. I remembered seeing it in my paternal grandparents' kitchen when they had this trailer house in Seymour, Texas. Pile 2, this is for you. This little horse. Trot, little horsey, go to town. Giddy up, don't fall down. So yeah, I remember seeing that coffee can in the kitchen. And my grandmother, I called her Granny. Granny would put coffee in a mug and put a lot of milk and sugar in it. And I would drink that, and that was my favorite thing. So anyway, I went to eBay a few months ago and I just put in the eBay search, Jungle Animal Retro Coffee Can from the 70s or something along those lines. Okay, Ace of Cups. And I found it and I was so happy. And I got these fake flowers and stuff, this fake orange, and made a little arrangement. Okay, Ace of Cups, High Priestess, strong Cancer vibes, and then Nine of Pentacles, Virgo. You already know if this person's talking to someone else. You already know that. You're just looking for confirmation, I guess. You're probably pretty psychic yourself. I don't consider myself a psychic. I have a pretty decent intuition, but I wouldn't say I'm psychic. You could be psychic. You could be a starseed. You could have your own tarot channel. You could be a Reiki master. But you know what's up, Queen of Cups. You're intuitive as hell. You're sharp as hell. You definitely know what's up. Three of Wands. Ten of Cups. You know this person is married. And if you picked pile 2 and the person you're interested in is not married, maybe pick another pile, because I feel like this person is married and you know that. You know they're married. Maybe you're wondering if this person is happy in their marriage, because anyone can say they're not that happy in their marriage. That can be part of their plan, part of their strategy, you know, but let's keep going. 3 more cards. Trace Moss. And you'll go through all kinds of hell if you ever get married. And if you've been married before, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's not going to be the 10 of Cups all the time. That's ridiculous to think it's going to be happily ever after. There's no such thing as happily ever after. Most of us know this. But you can have optimal, which is better than mediocre. And mediocre is better than some bullshit. You know, any kind of abuse. You can't go through that. You can't stay in that. Okay, we have Daughter of Wands, Seven of Wands, Daughter of Cups. Some of you just need a reality check. And maybe this pick a card reading will help you out with this reality check. Maybe some of you, you knew it was third party. Maybe this person told you they were going through a divorce, or they were separated, or they weren't happy in their marriage. And it started as a friendship, and then you caught feelings. And they may have gone there with you sexually, either through text, you know, sexual flirtation, sexting, flirting on social media, or maybe you actually got together in person and had a full-blown, full-fledged, balls to the wall affair. Maybe you fucked in person a few times. I don't know. The lust was strong. The sexual interest was or is strong. But the Ace of Cups, I feel like that is coming from you. That's your energy. I feel like those who chose pile 2, you're deeply invested in this. You definitely caught feelings for this person. But I feel like they're being closed off. They're being detached. Their communication may be hot and cold. If they are married to someone else, I would say their marriage is happy and they're fine with the way things are. They're fine with having their marriage and then having this connection with you, and there's not going to be a change. Are they talking to other people? Well, I see them being pretty content in their marriage, and I do see children. So, and you could be alone, you could be single, you could be working on your career, and you're feeling this frustration because all the energy, all the effort you're putting into this career, you would rather put that energy into the relationship with this person, but you can only give so much because they're not going to take more than what they're taking right now. They're fine with the way things are, if that is your situation. And I don't like to offer all these different possibilities. Of course, with any card reading, there's going to be a multitude of interpretations, but I like to stick to one narrative, and it's either the right fit for you or no. Global audience and all of that is not a personal reading, but you probably have strong Cancer in your chart. You could have Sun and Moon in Cancer, Sagittarius rising. Of course, that's one possibility of many. And your person of interest could have Sun in Scorpio, Virgo rising, Moon in Cancer. And it may be a really strong connection. Maybe you and this person have spoken words of love. It's been romantic, but just going by these cards, again, I would say they are content in their marriage. They're fine with the way things are. There's not going to be a change anytime soon. They're being resistant. So yeah, that's pile 2. Hope that helps. I'm always available for private readings. All the information is included in each and every description box. For zodiac readings, check out Extra Basic Tarot, Muchas gracias. And if you chose this elephant, pile 3, is he talking to someone else? Is she talking to someone else? 8 of Swords. Seven of Pentacles, the Emperor. Eight of Swords again. The Hanged Man. Nine of Wands. Mother of Cups. Death. And Nine of Pentacles. No, this person is not talking to anyone else. What I get from these cards is that for most of you, this person is a lot older than you. I would say 10 or more years older than you. You have a lot more energy than this person does. You're high energy. You're firing on all cylinders. You have a very strong libido. And this person doesn't require much sex or affection or attention. So you like to have sex more than they do. And you like togetherness. You like relationships more. This person's a loner. If this is a man, he's okay being alone. He's been alone for a while. His kids are all grown. His kids are in college or older. He may be a widower. I'm sure he's been married at least once. I see him having kids. And he's okay with being alone. If this is a long distance relationship, he's okay with that. If he's addicted to anything, I would say it's work. Even when he's not working, he's working. I see him having this shop behind his house where he does woodwork, welding, art, music. Maybe he has a band. He plays guitar. I see his hands. He's got really strong masculine hands. Okay. So no, this person's not talking to anyone else. They like talking to you, but they don't have this fire under their ass to go to the next level. They don't want to get on a plane and marry you in Reno or Vegas tomorrow. They don't want to move in. They like their space. They like the way things are. You know, I'm seeing Clint Eastwood in Play Misti for me. You know, a bachelor who was happy with the way things were. And then, I don't want to get into it. I don't want to talk about that movie right now. It just popped into my head. So Clint Eastwood and Play Misti for me. I didn't call out a possible astral combo yet. This person is really complicated. They have masculine and feminine energy. Anyway, they could have Sun in Pisces, Scorpio rising, Moon in Sagittarius. They appear masculine and aggressive. Definitely alpha male to people that don't know, but they're very sensitive and romantic. They are romantic. But right now, I see them being matter-of-fact and stoic, probably because they're older. They've had the romantic experience with their ex-wife or the wife that they lost to death. They were very romantic in another relationship, but the connection they have with you right now, I would not say they're currently crazy in love with you. I would say they like you. They like this connection. They like talking to you. But they're not ready to just jump on a plane and come to you. There's no urgency here. They're fine with the way things are. They're fine with the occasional communication. So yeah, that's what I see for pile 3. I hope that helps. I'm always available for private readings. All the information is included in each and every description box. Check out Extra Basic Tarot for zodiac readings. Muchas gracias. And if you chose this beautiful green elephant, Cuatro, pile 4, here is your reading. Is he or she talking to someone else? The Well, the Chariot, King of Swords. This person is talking to banks. Banks, credit card companies. The focus is on money right now. There's this trip they're trying to put together is what I'm seeing. Let's keep going. They're trying to finance a trip. They're trying to go someplace really far away. So if they're in Dallas, Texas, they're trying to get to Barcelona or Paris or London, Fiji, Tokyo. Death, King of Wands, Ten of Wands. No, they're not talking to anyone else. They're working their ass off. They're trying to get this trip together. Some of them could be planning to move to another country. The Four of Pentacles, High Priestess, Six of Wands. You know what's up. You're just a bit insecure. You're insecure. You're curious. You want confirmation, but you know this person's not talking to anyone else. They're just talking to you. They're attached to you. I wouldn't say they're currently crazy deep in love with you, but they're attached. And they got a lot going on. They're working overtime. They could be working a regular job plus a few side hustles. I can see this person working in construction if this is a man. This is a woman. I don't know. She's doing catering. She makes food and takes it to various locations. She takes food to parties. I'm seeing a caterer. Either a caterer or a construction. Okay. This person is busy as hell. But no, they're not talking to anyone else. They're talking to you. They like having sex with you or sexting you. There's sexual interest, but I wouldn't say there's deep love right now. A possible astro combo for this person, and you're about the same age. They could have Sun in Leo, Scorpio rising, Moon in Taurus. You could have Sun in Aquarius, Cancer rising, Moon in Sagittarius. So that's what I see for pile 4. And that does conclude this pick a card reading. Thank you all so much for watching, liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing. Sending you all massive love and light from San Antonio.